The USS Constitution is currently located in the Charlestown Naval Yard and is the oldest warship still afloat today. The USS Constitution was first commissioned on the 1st of November in 1797, after it was built in Edmund Hart Shipyard. George Washington was the person who named the USS Constitution, and it was later commissioned for use in the War of 1812. Since the U.S. Navy was extremely minimal at the time, building boats like this one was of the utmost value if we were to have a fighting chance in the war. With the British Navy taking out merchant ships and controlling our oceans, our only option as a country was to fight the British at sea, leading to the construction of the USS Constitution among many other ships. This ship was successful in particular because it was able to capture 5 British warships, which turned to be a major blow to the British Navy, as shipbuilding back then was an extremely time and resource-consuming business. The USS Constitution also managed to successfully capture numerous British merchant ships, compromising their trade in the area and adding to the wealth of the early country of the United States of America. The USS Constitution also participated in the First Barbary War, and it was equally as effective then as it was in the War of 1812. After its service in the United States Navy, the USS Constitution was commissioned as a museum ship and used as a reminder of how we had managed to defeat the British against all odds, as their navy was much more powerful than ours at the time. Today, the USS Constitution is regarded as a symbol of perseverance and patriotism. When the USS Constitution was built, it had 16 other ships similar to it built as well. This devastated a young country economically to be forced to build this many large and expensive ships on such short notice. The high price was worth how much it damaged the country, as it was a key player in preserving our independence during the War of 1812. This was a very successful ship in the eyes of the population of the United States. The fact that the boat hadn't been sunk after so many battles brought up morale throughout the country and made Americans start to believe we had a fighting chance in the war. The USS Constitution was first launched on October 21st, 1797, and people from all across the country lined the streets as it was a very moralizing day for the Americans. The ship is currently located in Charlestown, Massachusetts, and it is a museum ship there. The USS Constitution is maintained by the U.S. Navy and has hundreds of visitors a day. This ship is the only completely preserved boat from the time period, and it is unlike other boats from the time as they are only in fragments. Therefore, the USS Constitution gives us the most accurate and clear image of what naval war was like back in 1812. The boat is fitted with hundreds of cannons and miles of rope. In conclusion, the USS Constitution was a key player in the War of 1812, protected our freedom, and maintains its status as a figure of American culture not only then, but